Hello, YouTube land. Check your clocks because it's amateur hour time. Welcome back to Danganronpa, or Trigger Happy Havoc. In the last episode, Sayako moved into my room because she thought that someone was coming into her room. Someone was shaking the knob, so I let her sleep in my room. But now, when everyone was all meeting up, this whole room, which is mine, has been trashed. So, and she's nowhere to be found. So I think we're just gonna be investigating here and see what happens next. I really don't know what's going to happen next because there's a whole bunch of stuff to be checked. So let's just see what happens. You know what to do, guys. Leave a like for Danganronpa, Monokuma, Makoto, which is me, and whatever happened here. So let's investigate, I suppose. Here's the first thing. Here we go. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. I give it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. Okay. Sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I don't know. What are all these scratches? There are slashes and gouges on the wall and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I don't know. Bed. The bed's been damaged too. Okay. I already checked that. What else can I check? There's so much stuff I can check here. It's unbelievable. This is yeah. More importantly, where is she? Well, about the wall. Oh, same thing. Alright then, what about the bathroom door? That's been open. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Okay. Oh my! Is that a smile on her body? It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then... everything went black. Okay, so she's dead. Deadly life. What? Oh, I didn't hear what it said. What happened? Deadly life? When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was the ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. You're awake. Finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were just unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I had to see for myself. I had to see if Sayaka is... You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I had to see for myself. Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone. None of us wants to be here right now either. Then, why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that.
He's here again.
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times One rule.
Then who did it? Who killed her?
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you.
Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's...
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when all this began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. You're lying, right?
Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact.
What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone!
It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Hey, hold on! Don't just assume he's telling the truth. That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. One of us really did kill her. That person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Why are you laughing?
It's Gus. Naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun.
The real thing?
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of this rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold. Remember? You're referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations.
Don't get found out. Yeah.
If you are blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not? In other words, bingo! It's not enough just to kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin.
Class trial?
Yep. It'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And there, our spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you arrived at is correct, only the one that served your case will be punished. The rest may continue their trial. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Oh, ouch. Okay, so if I choose correct, then they get punished. If I choose wrong, everyone else will get punished. Great.
Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
That sounds a little dangerous.
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution? And by execution, you mean?
Execution is execution. Execution.
When he does that with that picture, it actually is creepy.
Electric chair. Poison gas. Plane in a hurricane.
So you die in some way. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding on who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
The rule's been added to the regulations menu.
But wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane. You know that? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stomach.
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy. What? Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something. Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this. Don't be so selfish. You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first.
As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then,
Are you enjoying yourself now? Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Wow! To me, godly spear, Gungnir.
Gungnir? Oh my. Oh. So she done got skewered. Oh my god. So that's...
This wasn't supposed to bite me.
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way.
What the? I don't...
This can't be real.
No way! Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a court from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson. After all, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated,
Etc.
So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you just obey those school regulations.
Okay. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. I guess it's the pink stuff. Or is it purple? It was the first time I ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they seen. Junko, who was until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. She went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't just some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why'd you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something?
I changed my mind.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma! Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blacken. This little file has been all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file.
Yeah, he said it for me.
I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I gathered up everyone I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
Wait, so then, you know who killed Sayaka?
Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial now, could I?
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while.
Dang. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Huh? Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who do you decide to trust or not? To trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame. What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened. Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away. Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell I'm letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any other choice. I have to do this. Alright. Well, everyone's available, so... What is that? 2 down? 12 to go? Oh man. Hifumi, please help me in this situation. Hifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Oh God. Mondo? Is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit bear. Okay. Where are you at? Sakura, help. We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Got it. Alright, I guess we'll just talk to you then. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about searching for the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene.
Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Well, fuck you!
Fine, then I'll stay here on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
Alright, so what do I do then? What's that? Oh, is that the stupid TV? I can't let anything distract me right now. So what, we just talk to her again?
We're going to find out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here.
Okay, so can I leave?
Just a second.
Hold on. Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss?
Oh yeah. Like what? Let me check my map, or not my map, but pods. I'm gonna check the regulations. Because apparently Monokuma added a new one. Once a murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. If the guilty party is not exposed, they alone will graduate, and all the remaining students will be executed. God. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Oh, what have I gotten myself into? Alright, let's check her body then. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for her pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
You're just now accepting that?
Yeah, now he knows this ain't an act. This is no act. What else are we possibly going to be talking about?
What the heck?
I hate this, but still we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead.
Alright, I'm going to just go ahead and talk to everybody.
So you finally noticed.
Huh? Notice what?
I was looking through the Monokuma file we received,
Oh yeah, I should have checked that out, huh?
and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. But she's right. And could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth.
The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues from a former foundation and then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more? I'd rather you didn't, no. Everyone pray for good luck.
With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? Better head out to see the crime.
Ah, that's right.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this here right now and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and king their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, and we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We really don't know who could kill Sayaka.
What are you implying?
It was you.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? Well, I guess that wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check to just check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate.
Wait, why not?
I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
oh yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone's expecting much from you anyway. Alright, guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me as still be filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution. Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Alright. Investigate. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room, in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. I've been added to the truth bullets. Oh, this is what truth bullets are for. Alright, so let's check that out. Alright, so we're actually getting into the game. Interesting. Aw, poor Sayaka. Okay, this is all the same thing. Okay. Let's go. How do we even... Oh, poor Junko. I'm so sad. This is so depressing. What's up? Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro?
But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her.
Alright. No way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, we gotta go back to my room, huh? There's the gym. Oh, I can't warp? I thought I could. I guess not. Alright. I'ma head out. This is the gym. The gymble. Nothing here. Unless there was a clue in there. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime. My room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. There we are. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Okay. Well, first off, I want to check out this sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of the sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold, too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle is especially missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Alright, replica sword. Okay, what about this? There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly.
Oh, That's right, we have to trade keys.
When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get in the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible.
Same goes for you.
Oh, I thought that was her that said it. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere, someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer? Switching rooms. Alright, what's this? Oh, that's the handle. Or no, not the handle, but the cover. It's just a sheath, yes, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Or the sheath? Even if someone used a sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. And having a sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Or is it sheath or sheath? I don't know. Okay. How about the bed? I know Kyoko's over there looking at me. There are gadgets on the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Alright. I guess we'll talk to our bodyguards.
By the way,
You know, I realized something when I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible. That dirty bastard! Anyone who raises a hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it's a girl that did it?
no.
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna put a hand on a girl. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
I see. Alright, at least she's rational. Strong and rational. Okay, let's talk. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But,
what are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No. Not really.
he's like, no. She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. Okay. Let's check the drawer. Oh, there's that paintbrush. The toolkit's still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this. I mean, if you're really bored, you can take them out and like play with them like action figures. But that's just me. Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo,
Why?
we ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
Why?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Alright. So no one had their tools. What about this? It looks like a... Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's a way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? I don't know. We can check the bathroom, correct? Oh my god, we can check everything. I wish I could zoom, but I can't, so... I should look around here first. I can check the other spots later. Alright, let's check the wall then. There are scratches and gouges on my wall and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I heard something.
That would not have been possible.
Yeah, everything's bolted. Huh?
Don't you remember?
All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you can know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle. Okay. So yeah, we can check the camera. Here we go. A surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. Alright. What about this thing? The notepad is here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Okay. What about the trash? The trash man. I eat the trash. No, that's talking to Sakura. Yee. What else we got? Yeah, it's really like it flashes and you gotta like remember where the stuff is. That's the door. I should check the room first of all. Did I check all the spots? What about the TV? It's always the TV. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now, it's just showing the school crest. Alright. What about the chair? Nothing? Alright, maybe if I can check the stuff in here. Look around here first. I can check other spots later. Then what are you doing? No? Still the same stuff? Yeah. But a few seconds later, oh, she's done. A few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and... Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time. Interesting. What's interesting? Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Which one's the white button? Top. Unusual? What do you mean? I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really? Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something that I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too? Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka? Or the killer?
Well,
that's the question, isn't it? Alright. So, someone's a clean freak. I ain't no clean freak, I'll tell you that much. Can I check inside now? The bathroom. And on the other side of this door... No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Alright. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I had to uncover the truth. I had to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But the thought held me up and supported me. Alright, let's investigate. Let's see what we got here. At least the blood's like looking like bubble gum. It's not that bad. Wow, this bathroom is actually not the best. Sorry, getting distracted by other stuff. Alright, let's check the shower. The water for the showers get turned off at nighttime. Okay. Anything else? There's only 3 things here to be searched, so. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw. What? Well, from backwards, it's 73011. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Okay. Let's check her out. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Okay, oh, there's actually a knife inside her. Alright. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist was broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist, too. It's the gold stuff, isn't it? Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's some blood on her left index finger. But that's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Okay. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she had already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Okay. Good to know, good to know. You know what? I do like forensic science sometimes, like looking at crime scenes. Because you do actually get to figure out what happened, and you feel so smart when you do so. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers? That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. Bloody numbers. I never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It was as if she wrote it with her life itself. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 111037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well,
Think about it. You're not going to tell me? You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Alright. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who the better to ask than the ultimate programmer? There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck? Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. There we go, bathroom door frame. You gotta lift it, turn, lift, open?
correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob? What's wrong with it? I don't know. Let me see the door. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? Okay. Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that? I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently, struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Only Sayaka. Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense she really was starting to get into all this. Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what's up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Okay, bathroom doorknob. Okay, I gotta look at these truth bullets. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Alright, so time for more investigations. I'm gonna head to the trash room that Mondo said. And I think that's the first place I want to go. Or I guess since I'm near, I'll head into Sayaka. Huh? This is my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Huh. And then this is her room. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Alright, so someone switched the dorm plates. What? Can I not go in? Looks the same. Alright, I think it was in the trash, right? There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Alright. So let's head to the trash area that Mondo was referring to. Or I guess I could talk to these guys. Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file says Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate?
Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose any evidence in the trash room.
Do you really think I'm guilty? Alright, then let's head to the trash room then. I forgot where it was though. Found it. Open sesame. Okay. Gotta be something in here. But what? Oh, okay, these are the only two things. What about the hatch? There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. Must be locked. Unless there's another trash room that I'm not seeing. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash at the school eventually winds up.
How do you get this gate open?
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Who's on cleaning duty?
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
This guy. I love him though. I'm starting to slowly like Monokuma. Given how crazy he is. Alright, so I gotta ask others. Bathroom? Who else will be here right now? That's completely blocked off. Let's check the dining hall. No one's dead in there. I can feel safe. Oh, you're here. Sep. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall?
Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break while we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing.
I know what you mean.
And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed.
Okay. So she was hanging out here the whole time? Okay, so let's get out of here. I should check the map and see where everyone is. Because I think that's the point, right? Oh, I gotta go to the DVD room. Doi. The exclamation mark. Sayaka's room. Trash room. There's the gym. Oh yeah, I gotta ask Chihiro about the numbers. And that's the DVD room. Alright. Where was the DVD room again? There it is. Okay. So I just gotta pop this in a monitor, right? I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVDs that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play, and the screen was dark for a few seconds. But then... Aw. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friend she had said she had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken. And then, that voice I had come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
The ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Oh dear. Suddenly the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. She ain't there. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
He would be on the big screen.
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's a $1 billion question. What, oh what could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Yikes. Look for the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say that he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Okay. So now that I know that, so much is going through my mind right now. Taka, help. Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came to talk to me yesterday morning. Really? He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now? Actually, no. Huh? Okay, then who is? Hifumi was also there when we had the conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then. Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before long. And when that time comes, I'll be counting on you. All right. Oh, that was a good person to actually talk to about this. Where am I going again? Not the gym. Yes, the gym, which is right over here. I really want to know what's in Monokuma's room. I mean, I highly doubt it's possible, but I did mention last episode, like, you could bond with the students. Could you bond with Monokuma? Because I would like that. All right, Jimble. I gotta talk to Chihiro about the programs, and then I gotta talk to Hifumi about cleaning. Yep. Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. I'm sorry. I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks for anyone for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? Nah, could it be? Alright, so now we gotta go talk to Fanfic Boy, who I'm attempting to be my friend. That's not where I want to go. Alright. There we go. Take me to your leader. Hit Ubi. That's whoa. I'm going too fast right now. There we go. Oh, Byakuya. Byakuya, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No. You're like a child lost in the woods, you know that? A total waste of space. What do you mean? Tako's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Oh, good point. Alright. Well, a good thing I already talked to him first, so... That was actually a lucky guess. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, it's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to help take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school will be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room. Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they give me the key to the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge. Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access for the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient. Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring? Anyway, more important than that, hey fatty, why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I didn't know what else I want to do. What's the big deal? Liar, I know why you did it. You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, and poking around at it. What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D. But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figurines. Are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy is on cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them for picking up the trash or disposing of it. What? If you're as innocent as you claim, what's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so you now suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't even helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room to look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I decided to head down the trash room. Wow, Hifumi is awesome still. He prefers that 2D over that 3D, if you know what I mean. You like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife, he learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then, it opened. However, Mr. Manai, surely you weren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Well, I see broken glass. That's the first thing I saw. There are shards of broken glass scattered around the front of the incinerator. It looks like it uses some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Okay. Yeah, is that? You know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Stop. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see in a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like with me, the girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Alright. So it's not a Dragon Ball, it's a crystal ball. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. If it's a crystal ball, it was Hiro, because he's the clairvoyant. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Yeah. He's a fortune teller, so let's see, what else? What is that? A sandwich? There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Stop. Anyway, looks like a piece of cloth. And the shape, it's part of the sleeve of a button-up shirt. And how did I look at it? It's definitely blood on the cuff. Which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This is enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Alright, so I'm gonna go talk to... one more. A green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. Alright, let's go talk to Hiro. What? You made me come all the way down here, and now you're not even gonna check it out? That's the worst twist I can imagine. That's gotta be the kind of thing readers will like at all. What readers? This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Huh? And it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator? It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you blend it before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was on last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory. I feel as if yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the plate out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Okay. Incinerator. A lot of truth bullets. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and the glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Nagi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it all. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's trying to live. It's like he's living out his comic book fantasies. Alright, let's get out of here then. We'll talk to Hiro and see what happens next. Which he's in the gym, I think, right? Yeah, I have to press the button. Nope. Here's the gimbal. I gotta take like a shortcut just to get here. Hello? Hey Hiro, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hiro, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed! What the hell? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that all seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Okay. Thanks, Hiro. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling from 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million? $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world, that's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Alright, well, that's a good enough. I can't look at that. I'ma just, yeah. Well, I think this is a good time to end the episode of Danganronpa and see where it leads us in the next one. So, because we ran out of time for more. So, if you enjoyed the video, guys, don't forget to leave a like. Also, comment and subscribe to get new feed on videos and become a member of the Cuckoo Crew today. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter so you can recommend the future games for me to play or chat, your preference. Also, if you subscribe, be sure to tap that bell to get notifications on videos so you'll never miss one from me ever again. But that's going to be it from Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Until next time, when I guess next episode, I'll find enough clues and we'll go on trial or something. So, it just got heavy. This game just got heavy now. So, until then, have a nice day, have a nice night. Amateur is out.